Here we go, another Monday, another sports show here at Harry's, and another little challenge during the interview. We're talking to Sam Robbie, who's a junior mountain bike legend, heading off to the World Champs. On extreme sports, all about the Shakas, so we're going to see how many Shakas we can get with our chat with Sam, the Shaka generator. Alright, here we go. Welcome to the LWBTV sports show filmed on site here at Harry's every Monday. Pretty exciting scenes outside though. The mountains are looking pretty nice, winter's here. We're just trying to start thinking about those winter sports and that. But a very special guest on the show today, we'll talk to him in just a minute. Lauren's going to head out and look at a great winter sport. We've got some local results and upcoming fixtures, $50 Harry's bar tab to give away as well. And also going to have a wee look around and see what Queenstowners are talking about sports-wise that happened over the weekend. But right now it's a pleasure to introduce little old legend, Sam Robbie. G'day Sam, how are you mate? You good? 18?
Yeah.
18 years
recently.
old. And did you, did I hear you just think you had to go whip away and grab your ID to...
Yeah, we did. We're in a bar, so...
Just got the waters there. You're an athlete, so on the waters, and and you've had a pretty good year so far. You've competed in the first leg of the World Champs in Croatia. What happened there?
Brand new venue for the World Cup circuit, so no one had been there before, so I guess no one had a local advantage, so it was a good unknown to go into.
And you come out 7th place, which is awesome. So more on that in just a minute. First of all though, we're going to rattle on through some results and catch up with Sam in just a second. Results. 2 Queenstown teams remain unbeaten in their respective competitions. The Queenstown Association Football Club, they won 1-0 over Northern over the weekend, so still top of the table, and they've got another battle against Dunedin Tech this weekend. They're also top of the table, so it's going to be a good clash at the event centre. And the MTB Rugby team thumped the Manitoto Maggots 83-12. Arrowtown Rugby beat Matakanui 43-10. Those two teams are going to switch opponents this weekend, so Wakatab's going to host Matak and Arrowtown's going to host Manitoto at home. The Wanderers somehow managed to lose to Invercargill Blues Rugby Club on Saturday, once again in front in the first half, but then slipping away in the second. They've got Woodlands at home this weekend. And the ladies Lone Star netball team revived their campaign, beating Wakatipu High School B team 44-27. There's some international hockey happening over in Cromwell as well, but the New Zealand Black Sticks aren't doing too well. 0 from 2, they've lost to Japan and Australia, so hopefully they can get back on track later on this week when they play Japan and Australia again for that Tri-Series. And time to bring the limelight back onto Sam Robbie. This is your bike here. What you're saying is about $14,000 worth of bike.
Yeah, give or take. That's a full top spec build, like top of the line, top to bottom. Luckily I've got the support of a local bike distributor who brings in intense bikes and the componentry.
Who is that? You can give them a bit of...
Wide Open Distributors. They're based in Rotorua, so they're probably the biggest distributor within New Zealand. They absolutely couldn't be doing it without them. Huge thank you to those guys. Tomorrow actually I'm expecting a Christmas parcel at the door of a new intense bike that's just been in the works for the last couple of years, perfecting it, and basically bigger wheel size, faster rolling, faster bike, better results. Better results. Grew up for 14 years of my life out at Bob's Cove on the way to Lenorki. I think absolutely great spot to grow up. Had Queenstown right on my back doorstep, which has everything to offer. Skied every winter of my life, biked every summer, couldn't ask for a better lifestyle.
Congratulations again on 7th placing over in Croatia. Later this week you're heading off to Scotland, so is it like a 6-stage stop for the World Champs?
Yes. The race is in 2 weeks time, so the race will be on Red Bull TV on next Sunday. Following on from that we're into Austria, Andorra, small country called Andorra, Italy, Canada, then back to France.
Where does the skill come from?
I guess my dad used to ride motorbikes and mum's ridden mountain bikes, and so's dad ridden mountain bikes. I never wanted to compete. My mum gave me the opportunity to compete once when I was 14 or so. It was my first national event at Cadrona, and I won it and I was hooked from there.
Sam, I heard you had a bit of a incident with your dad's car when you were 12.
I wasn't aware of that.
Did you do some skids?
Nah, mine was just I wanted to go look at a mountain bike track that I didn't want to pedal to. I'm not pedaling there, so I drove the car, but I didn't drive it back. Put it in a ditch.
Put it in a ditch? Yeah. Busted. How did you tell them? What happened next?
Oh, they actually found me walking back home.
Sick is the term that's thrown around a lot.
I ain't sick in the way that some things are sick, but I'm sick, and I mean physically sick.
You got a virus?
Yeah, I had a kind of viral infection in my lungs, which was basically just holding me back. With any like intensive cardio work, it kicks up a fuss, which is when I'm racing. My coach Harry Barrett, who's local here, he's been working with me really well to overcome it, and hopefully all my hard work should just turn to gold.
Pay off, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you Shaka a bit?
Shaka! Bit of a Shaka, bro.
Bit of these ones?
Oh, occasionally, yeah. At the right occasion. Shaka! Like if it's pretty gnarly, the horns.
Well, thanks heaps for coming in, Sam. It's a real honour to talk to you.
No worries.
You know, the best is yet to come, and yeah, keep building, and yeah, cheers. Good to meet you.
Have a goodie.
Good on you. Rightio, special time now to see what's been happening out there with our Lauren correspondent.
In the summer months, it's tennis. For the winter time, it's pumpkin soup and squash.
I don't know, friends have told me that squash is a good sport to get into for the winter time.
So I head down to the clubs here by the Memorial Centre to see what it's all about.
Tuesday night's our club night. It's pretty much the gateway to the squash club here, so for anyone that's interested in coming down, it's a good way to come down and see what it's all about. Totally not competitive at all on a Tuesday night.
That's good to know.
Squash is rated the healthiest game in the world because of the quick recovery times and short recovery times. And 40% of the time you're going backwards. So a lot of movement involved.
So $5 for club nights to come down. Like I say, cold drinks in the fridge, and there's heat pumps on the courts and hot showers for afterwards, so it's a great winter sport to get into and get in out of the cold.
And just BYO your racket and squash ball.
It's amazing for stress relief. You can hit the ball as hard as you want.
What are some basic 101 squash rules?
It's allowed to bounce once, and you've got to keep it within the lines on the courts pretty much.
Okay.
Can't hit the roof or bounce twice before you hit it, so in a nutshell. That's it. That's as good as anything to start out with. Takes you right back to the 80's, but it's in great shape. It's a good racket.
Squash club nights every Tuesday down here at the Memorial Centre. BYO friend, $5 squash balls and 80's racket.
Pistol, how are you? Right, now something for the punters. Here's Kev with the good oil.
Good day, Queenstown. Welcome to another edition of the Good Oil with me, Kev. Now, my tip this week is going to be for the Champions League final between Real Madrid and Liverpool. Now, you're all going to probably be thinking maybe Real Madrid are going to snatch it, but I don't think so. The way Liverpool's season's been going this year, scoring lots of goals but conceding, but still winning games. So I think the game's going to finish 3-2 to Liverpool within the 90 minutes. And if you can get Ronaldo as the last goal scorer, you can get that. Liverpool to win 3-2, Ronaldo to score last, 125-1. Now, a cheeky tenner on that, $1,250. Happy days.
Thanks, Kev. Time to have a look at what's happening here at the sporting scene in Queenstown. See if people caught the big game over the weekend. Did you guys catch the game in the weekend?
Nah. Well, which one? No, I did not. I don't really follow the sport, bro.
Caught a couple.
Which ones?
I watched the Crusaders Blues, and I saw the Highlanders game.
The Stormers went down.
That flying kick was pretty awesome, eh? That was crazy.
You mean this game?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, this one's still going.
Yeah, right. All right, the $50 Harry's food and beverage voucher. Time to dish out another one of these bad boys. Congratulations to last week's winner, Jamie Dalziel. We wanted to know which Queenstowner has a current world doubles tennis ranking of 25th, and the correct answer is Ben McLaughlin. So good on you, Jamie. You've got that voucher. And this week's question is a tough one for you, mate. Where is Sam Robbie off to compete the second leg the Junior World Champs, the World Cup downhill mountain biking circuit? Gesundheit. Alright, so if you think you know that answer, comment on this video and you'll go into the draw to win that $50 Harry's food and beverage voucher. Thanks again for watching. Remember, if you want to have any inclusion or any say or contribute any information sports-wise, you can let us know. You can email us tv@lwb.co.nz. Let's get out of here.
It's not quite a Shaka. I don't know.
Shaka.